So here is the Wave 2 right here with the extra battery. I want to show you guys how easy it is to go ahead and install the extra battery, and then we'll also talk about all the specs of the extra battery too as well, and go ahead and also compare it to a Delta. Then kind of compare it to kind of give you how much runtime and how big this battery actually is with it. But first, let's talk about this battery. So this battery actually has 1,159 watt hours built in. That's almost like a Delta 2 pretty much. This has more power, more capacity built into it than a Delta 2 does. This is IP65 weatherproofing with it built into, with it pretty easy to use too. So you kind of see how these are here kind of have these little guides on here. We're going to go ahead and sit this about almost straight down, but a little bit off center. And we're just going to go ahead and push it to slide it on. And then I'll show you guys how to actually put the power between here and also the Wave 2, which is almost the same way you could also put power between like your Delta going in here, or you can go ahead and use the AC power with your Delta series 2 as well. So you can use like the Delta 2, you can use the Delta Max, Delta Pro to go ahead and power this on for extra power. So I kind of have that slid off right there, kind of see. So it kind of went down. Now we're just going to go ahead and slide it this way to the front, and I'll go ahead and go into place right here with it. Oh, I'm a little bit off. Okay, there we go. So now we're on. So my arrow is covered up now. It's kind of my idea. Now we went ahead and slid forward. Now we are completely on with it, and it is attached. You need to take it off. You basically just slide it back with it. Now it does come with this adapter right here. So we're just going to go ahead and put this on. There's only one way that this actually can go on with it. So it's kind of foolproof. So we'll just go ahead and just slide this here on. You kind of see that this is actually at an angle. It's not straight up and down. So it's expected for these here not to line up with it. So these here do line up with the special adapter with that angle. So we just go ahead and just push these right here into place with it. There we go. So now the battery is now connected to the Wave 2. Now let's go ahead and turn this thing around. That battery definitely adds the weight to it because it's almost like carrying around a Delta 2 with how much power that thing has built into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this on. So we hit this button right here to go ahead and turn it on. And now this right here does have USB-A and a USB-C outlet. So it has USB-A, USB-C, so you actually go ahead and power up maybe like your phone or something like that with that too as well, if you need to. We have full power with it. Now we can actually go up top here and turn it on. Let's go ahead and turn it on right here on the top. There we go. So now we're turning on. We see our battery life right there, 100%. And this up here is actually going to go ahead and show us our fan speed. I have it all the way cranked up to 3 on our fan speed and what I have it set at. Now you can also use the app to go ahead and do this too as well. If you have your air conditioning running on this unit, you can go ahead and have it set as long as your humidity is below 70 degrees total to not actually have any kind of outlet going out with it. So you don't have to hook up any kind of hoses or anything like that. It'll just go ahead and put the moisture that's actually pulling out, go ahead and cool down your air back into the air for you with it. If it's above 70 degrees, you do have to put that hose back there, have some kind of ventilation with it. It does come with additional attachments with it too as well. I'm not going to show you guys those attachments on this video with it, but this right here is kind of how to go ahead and install your extra battery onto the Wave 2 and some more information about it. Now this here is a great option here. You can go ahead and reduce the temperature or increase the temperature by 18 degrees either way in about 5 minutes, depending on how big your room is. This is designed for smaller rooms or for like tents, RVs, those kind of things. If you're using your car because your car has multiple windows with it, this thing's going to take a lot longer to cool down your car, especially if it has the sun blasting through your windows. Because that sun blasting through those windows is like a magnifying glass heating up your car, and your air conditioning right here is going to go ahead and be battling that with it too as well. So just kind of give you guys an idea what the Wave 2 can do here. It does have this vent right here. They can go ahead and go different ways with it, but the control panel is up here, and you can also use the app to control it as well. So this right here is the EcoFlow Wave 2, and I hope you found this helpful.